In an unusual statement, President Donald Trump called his national security advisor, H.R. McMaster, very pro-Israel, an apparent bid to end a barrage of attacks from the right that has depicted McMaster as hostile to Israel. "General McMaster and I are working very well together," Trump said in a message relayed to media outlets late Friday. "He is a good man and very pro-Israel. I am grateful for the work he continues to do serving our country." McMaster, in recent days, has removed from the National Security Council an array of advisors who have ties to the right, including outlets like Breitbart, the news website held until last year by Trump's top strategic advisor, Stephen Bannon, and Conservative Review. Those sites have run anonymously sourced stories depicting McMaster as anti-Israel. There are a number of reasons for the differences that apparently have spurred the sackings. Many were hired by McMaster's predecessor, Mike Flynn, and were still loyal to Flynn, who left when he became a central figure in the scandal engulfing the Trump administration concerning allegations of ties between the Trump campaign and Russia. A number also due to conspiracy theories that would unsettle, if not horrify, traditional conservatives like McMaster. One of those removed, Rich Higgins, had circulated a memo alleging a conspiracy of Maoists and Islamists within and without the government seeking to undermine the Trump agenda. McMaster and other more establishment figures in the administration, including Defense Secretary James Mattis and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, have also counseled caution when it comes to the Iran nuclear deal. Trump wants out of the agreement negotiated by his predecessor, Barack Obama, which trades sanctions relief for Iran's rollback of its nuclear activities. The trio of McMaster, Tillerson and Mattis talked a reluctant Trump into recertifying the deal last month, noting that Iran was abiding by the narrow terms of the agreement while amping up activities in other areas that the West finds troublesome, including missile testing and military adventurism. One argument against pulling out of the nuclear deal abruptly is that it would alienate U.S. allies who are otherwise disposed to confronting Iran in non-nuclear areas. Trump has said he likely won't recertify Iran in 3 months when it next comes up. Since then, and perhaps acting on reports that McMaster and Trump do not get along, right-wing media have run reports anonymously quoting current and former administration officials depicting McMaster as hostile to Israel. Conservative Review quoted officials as saying that McMaster had called Israel illegitimate and in occupying power. Reports, including a lengthy Facebook post by Caroline Glick, a Jerusalem Post columnist, blamed McMaster for not allowing Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to join the Trump family for a visit to Jerusalem's Western Wall when Trump visited Israel in June. The attacks on McMaster have spurred other pro-Israel hawks to come to the National Security Advisor's defense. Mark Dubowitz, the director of the Foundation for the Defense of Democracies, posted on Twitter the results of his research showing McMaster as hawkish on Iran in statements dating back to 2007 when he was a general serving in the Iraq War. "Today I pulled up everything I could find that McMaster has said on Iran dating back to 2007, Dubowitz said, launching a thread of tweets with citations. "If he isn't tough-minded, I don't know who is." While arguing to keep the deal in place, McMaster has said he agrees with Trump that it is a bad deal, allowing Iran too much leeway for disruption in the region. "What we have done is we have crafted a strategy, along with a lot of our like-minded nations, allies, partners, to counter Iran's destabilizing behavior," McMaster said Saturday in an interview on MSNBC with Hugh Hewitt, a conservative radio show host. "While we still aim to prevent by whatever means is necessary to do so, Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon," tags Donald Trump, H.R. McMaster.